So hello everyone, welcome at my weekly stream. And today I have got a mood to play some Blitz games, so let's try to play maybe some 3+2. I know it's gonna be more dynamic than usually because I usually play some rapid games, but let's have a try. You know, from time to time I can play some Blitz games. So yeah, let's try to send a challenge. I will try to end. Okay, d3, I wanted to go d4. Okay, so misclick at the first move. Okay, so in this case, probably I will have to play something like or King's Indian or reversed or English, reverse Sicilian variation. Okay, let's start with the c4. So this is, you can see this is like a reverse Sicilian, and yeah. Okay, knight f6. Okay, let's play it in the dragon style. Okay, I think I can play bishop here. Queen goes there, I think I can go there. So basically reversed dragon variation of the Sicilian. Of course, I'm gonna take it, like always in the Sicilian, and I'm going to castle. Okay, so I'm up one tempo, and this is of course a very good move for me. Okay, should I capture with a knight or should I capture with a queen? I think that because later a very common idea is to maneuver my knight into that square, into the c5 square, so I think I can take it with the knight. It doesn't really matter if I go that direction, so I'm gonna take it with a knight. Okay, let's play what? Rook c1, because using the c file is very important. Okay, bishop escapes somewhere, and now I think I can go maybe here, so I can keep an eye on that square, or should I go there? Let's maybe play it here. So in case captures, I don't need to be afraid of any knight d4 move. Okay, but I really have to speed up because I usually play Blitz games, and this is, I usually play rapid games, and this is the Blitz game, so yeah. Okay, you can see I'm trying to do some, I'm trying to create some threats here. Maybe queen can come here, attacking here and here. Yeah, let's see what black is trying to do. Okay, b6. So I see there is that knight. That knight might be in trouble. So maybe I'll play here. So I have got some pressure over that pawn. And I can even, maybe I can even remove the defender somehow. That's my, okay, so here, if I take, pawn takes, pawn is under attack. But I can take it here. Takes, rook takes c7, queen captures e2. Okay, probably it's not fantastic for me. Can I play this move right now? Can I remove that knight? Then my knight's gonna be pinned. Looks very dangerous. Ah, okay. It looks... No, knight has to go to the f6. And then I can take it. Okay, let's have a try. Let's have a try here. I know it's a very sharp variation. I should have calculated that better, but I don't think I have got that much time. Okay, so opponent is attacking my knight. I was a little bit afraid that opponent will try to take advantage of this. I didn't expect that it's gonna happen that quickly. So what can I do? Can I do anything? Yeah, if I take it, opponent captures with a knight, and my king is very weak. Yeah, it was bad decision for me. I should have stick with my style. Okay, so what else? If I take it, I can sacrifice it. I can always sacrifice. Okay, I think I'm gonna sacrifice. I don't want to be mated. And I'm gonna take it like this. I know I have got two minor pieces for the queen. Probably I will get a pawn as well. I know it's not perfect, but I think it's better rather be checkmated by the opponent. So this is why I choose to play it here. Okay, pawn goes to c5. So what? If I take it, so opponent wants to be active. If I take it, opponent captures, and then what? I cannot get that pawn. That knight isn't that knight trapped? If I go here, no, knight still can move somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna take it. At least I have got strong pawn. And let's try to undermine. Bishop is protecting that pawn. I'm -3, queen for bishop and the knight. But I'll try to coordinate those pieces somehow. Now I'm trying to undermine that pawn. Of course, I'm not happy that I made a blunder, but now it's not a time to think about it. And yeah, okay. In case rook c8, I'm gonna take it. In case opponent captures, I think I'm gonna take it with a knight, and knight has got a nice spot at the c6. Okay, I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna capture with a knight because my knight was hanging. I wish I can push it forward. Would be great. Maybe small trap. Or isn't that too obvious, that trap? Or maybe knight b3. Maybe just knight b3, because I would like to attack it. I would like to attack pawn at the d4. Okay, queen goes there. So can I take it or not? I mean, okay, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna capture it here. Okay, so can I cannot avoid exchanging that, but I think I will go here. And capture with a king, because I want to make sure that my pawn at the d5 is protected. Oh, I could capture with a bishop actually, but okay. And now I would like to move my pawn forward. Can I play d6? Oh no, queen goes there. So I have to move my knight, and I wish I can push it forward like this. That pawn can be very dangerous, but I have got only 19 seconds. Only one move. Okay. Let's activate my king. Let's bring my king into the action. Can I take it? I play here. I know I'm gonna lose this pawn, but I want to move my king into the place that it's not gonna be... Ah, okay, opponent has got queen to this place. Okay. Okay, so now I will try to set up some kind of a fortress. I know it might be hard. Okay, I'm losing this pawn. G5, yes. Okay, I'm gonna resign. I think it's a little bit, yes. Okay, I just made a mistake in this game. Okay, let's play a rematch. Let's forget about this game and let's try to stick more. Let's try to follow more my style. So maybe I'm gonna, okay, opponent's gonna to play London. Maybe I'm gonna play bishop d6 against the London. And what? And maybe let's play c5. I usually play Tarrasch, so it does make sense to play like this. Maybe I'm gonna play with knight e7, because after knight e5 I keep possibility to play f6. Okay, pawn goes to c3. Let's play b6, protecting this pawn. I can go there. Okay, knight e5, and I cannot go there because queen h5, if I'm not wrong. But I think I can start with... can I start with queen c7? I hope so. Okay, and if I play there, queen goes there. I play g6, and my rook is in trouble. So I think I cannot do that. So what else I can do right now? Because that was my idea. I don't want a castle because my king is gonna be under heavy attack. So what else? Maybe knight f5. In case opponent captures, okay, I'm gonna capture. Okay, and now can I play it here or not? I think I can do that. It's a tricky variation because after this move, okay, opponent captures. Opponent couldn't go because I have got queen f7 in the end. But in case opponent captures, I'm gonna take it, of course, like this. Okay, and the most important thing is that knight from e5 is gone. I like my position. Okay, and now I'm gonna move my knight back. Okay, a4. I play f5. It's restricting that. I know that I cannot play e5 anymore, but I just want to play against that bishop because that bishop is can be very annoying. Let's play it here. As you can see, position is quite closed. Okay, and what opponent? How opponent is going to react? In the closed positions, knights are better than bishops. Maybe opponent wants to remove my knight. Not a surprise, not a big surprise. Okay, and then what? Let's activate my queen somewhere. Okay, so you can see that opponent is attacking me on both sides. That opponent is attacking me on the king side, on the queen side. In what area can I do something? I mean, I see I can remove opponent's knight, and maybe this is not a bad idea. I go there. So knight is pinned. What? Let me take it. And now maybe I'll move my bishop, maybe not here. Okay, because opponent wants to... My bishop is not doing much here. I'll go here. Protecting. Bishop keeps an eye. I want to play also rook c8. Okay, opponent wants to exchange. Exchange or not exchange? Okay, let's exchange it. And I would like to play... I have to... Opponent is really attacking me on both sides. Really, it's quite annoying. Okay, so what to do right now? Let's ignore it. Let's protect it so my rook is free to go. So can I move my rook or not? I have to. I cannot give my opponent control over the c file, but also if I go there, opponent's just gonna take it. Okay. Looks like a small problem for me. Can I get any counterplay? Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best idea to... it was not the best idea. Okay, I'll try to get some counterplay. Best thing that I see. The rook is... Ah, okay, bishop b5. Okay, I think this is the next game that I'm going to resign. Bishop b5. Okay, I definitely I could be more active in this game. I'm gonna take it, but I think it doesn't help me. King c3, and I'm losing a piece. I'll try to play there, but I wish I can exchange pawns, but it's not gonna be okay. Last chance. Oh, okay, I'm passant. Okay, let's resign this one. Okay, so it's not maybe the best start. 0 out of 2. Okay, let's see. Can we play a rematch? No rematch. Okay. Let's try to find another opponent. Okay, it wasn't maybe the best start. So let's now try to play something else. Okay, I play here. Okay, so you can see this is Queen's Indian. Okay, I play g6. It's a very unusual move. In the Queen's Indian, usually that bishop is developed here, not to the g6 square. But okay, then I'm gonna castle. I'm gonna follow principles. Knight goes to e4. I usually play variation when I capture and I move my knight to e1. Or should I play queen to c2? Oh, I think I'm just gonna follow that plan. Because I want to exchange that bishop, yes, and later I just want to continue my development. The question is, should I play this move or not? Or maybe just simply... Okay, that bishop is attacking that pawn. The question is, should I be afraid of it or not? Maybe just b3, and then here. Looks very passive to me. And if I play e4, d5, takes e5. Does it make some sense? But then opponent plays c5 and opponent will try to attack that pawn. Okay, so what to do with my bishop? You know what, I'm just gonna stick with with my style, so I don't want to overcomplicate things. And then rook c1, I want to develop my queen, I want to bring out my knight. Okay, c6. I wish I can play e4. What, is opponent going to play this move? No, I don't think so. What, queen to d3? In the Catalan or in all of those openings that white plays g3, a very common move is e4. I wish I can play it. I know opponent has got also this move, but then in case opponent plays there, maybe I can take it. Because maybe opponent is also hoping that if I play e4, oh, but I think I'm gonna play this move. I know that I have got semi-backward pawn at the d4, but in this case, I think I'm going, I will use my knight, I will try to push it forward somehow. Knight c5. Okay, of course I see. Surprised a little bit, as you can see. Okay, I cannot move my queen because I'm gonna lose a pawn, so I don't have a much choice. I have to take it. And I have to play rook here, either rook here. If I go there, and bishop goes back somewhere, and I can take it. It doesn't look that scary, that move. Because now bishop has to go away. I think, okay, just my impression, but I think I'm winning a pawn. Because I'm gonna capture. Should I take it here, or should I take it? Maybe I'm gonna take it here first. And queen captures, so I'm winning this one. In case opponent captures here somewhere, I'm gonna exchange and take this one. Okay, I think I can take and take this one. Yes or not? If I take, rook takes, rook goes a8. Would it be good for me or not? An alternative variation is queen takes e4, opponent captures it here. You know what, I like that variation with taking it here. I know opponent, okay, maybe opponent will take that pawn back, but I think, okay, if I play it here, what, rook e1, opponent plays f5, and then I play knight here. Okay, king is protecting that. So let's try to be active. I want to get this pawn. e5. Opponent captures, I'm gonna take it back like this. Opponent has got bishop. I have got a knight, and bishop is superior to the knight in that kind of positions because pawns are on the both sides. And there are some imbalances because you can see that I'm gonna have 3 against 3 against 1, and opponent's gonna have 4 against 2. So at least according to the principle, it is better to have a bishop rather than knight. Opponent probably will go back. Oh, then maybe I can exchange the bishop. Opponent plays there, I'm gonna take it, and this is gonna be under e4, and knight's not hanging. Okay, but can I take this one? No, I don't think that pawn is that important. I'm gonna take it here. Okay, and what to do right now? What to play to improve my position? How can I improve my position? I don't have that much time to think about it. Should I push it forward or not? Let's bring my king closer. Yeah, maybe that was not the best idea. I didn't see anything better. I'm gonna move my knight. Bishop goes there. I have got 3 pawns. I have to activate them somehow. Let's move my knight here, either here. I think I'm going to play it here. And now I'll try to use my rooks and push those pawns forward. This is the best plan that I see. Opponent probably is going to do something similar here. Or maybe I should have started with the h4. So it's gonna interrupt at least a little bit. It's gonna interrupt. Okay, is there any direct threat? No direct threat. Okay, I'm gonna play it here. So g5 is not possible, and my knight protects it. This is quite important. Because I'm very afraid of connected pass pawns. I go there. Rook or either pawn. Maybe pawn. Okay, bishop c5. Okay, rook is gonna take it. Takes. Okay. I'm a little bit afraid that I just blundered the pawn. Okay, but blunder happens. So, okay. I'm moving my knight. I have got only 1 pawn. We'll try to take... okay, I'm gonna lose my G pawn, so I have to play G4. 5 seconds left. You can see I'm undermining here, bishop f4. Cannot go there. Okay, position doesn't look very promising. I cannot go to the second rank. Okay, let's push it forward. Now I think I wish I can... okay, e3. And what, am I in trouble? I think so, because e2, I go there and bishop g3, and I think I lost. Okay. Design. Let's offer a rematch. Okay, you can see that my road from 2500 changed into road to 2400 to 2300, looks like this. Okay. Queen goes to b6 was... oh, I can start with the h6. That opening is called the queen's pawn. And now I think bishop can go here. Later I want to go e6, I want to play knight d7, just a standard development. Okay, bishop goes to e7. I don't mind to exchange it. After bishop g3, of course, I can develop my knight. I can you can see I have got pretty standard development here, and I'm gonna play knight e4. Okay, so now pawn, either bishop, maybe bishop. I don't want to block it. So here, what, bishop b4? Oh, I think no need for that. I can just bring my bishop back. Maybe I can move another knight into the e4 square if I have to. Usually if someone plays h3, it's hiding bishop at this square. Okay, so c5. Against such a pawn structure, I can undermine it by playing like this or by playing e5. But of course I have to start with moving my queen, and I don't want to go there because later it's gonna be blocked by with this. Okay, b4. So opponent's trying to play b5, a6, blocking that. Okay, so what? I'm gonna castle. Opponent is doing very quick attack probably. I'm gonna take it back. I wish I can go e5 one day. So the bishop goes here. Opponent, by the way, is playing very smart move, blocking me from playing this there. Okay, so I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna play queen to e7. Bishop d6. I'm blind. Okay, you can see that today it's not the best day. Okay, bishop d6. Okay, so I lost an exchange. What's the only chance that left? I'll try to get some counterplay on the king side. The only thing that I see. I have to get a counterplay on the king side. I have got two bishops, I have got a queen, and I'm going to move my pieces into that area. Okay, so what bishop takes or queen takes? Maybe bishop takes. So I have got another piece attacking there. That doesn't look that bad. Queen takes c6. I can also play d4, but I think I don't have to. I think after this move I can even go there. Our opponent is going to stop my two bishops and my queen. Okay, f4. Queen g5 doesn't work right now, of course. I have to move that bishop. Maybe I will go there. So I can move it like this. Also, that doesn't look that bad. At least it creates some problems. In case opponent captures, I go there. Okay, now I have got two candidates, and I have to consider them both. If I go there, rook goes to the a3. I play what? I play d4. Yeah, maybe d4, and then it's even stronger. Okay, let's play it here. So I can capture with a bishop. You can see this covered attack. Once you're down on the material, try to make position more complicated. Should I take it like this or not? Okay. In case opponent captures, I'm gonna take it back, of course. Okay, opponent goes there. So this pawn, I cannot take it. I can use my rook maybe somehow to remove it. Okay, d3. Does that move make some sense? No, bishop's gonna take it. How I can put even more pressure over the opponent now? Maybe g5. With that threat, opponent captures, queen captures. Queen goes to g3. Can I involve my rook somehow? I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to use my rook. Let's use my rook. Because this is the only piece that is not in the game. So let's try to use it somehow. I know it's risky, but g5 was the best move that I saw. And I'm not convinced to this. At least if I capture this one, I can play even the endgame, being down an exchange for a pawn. I have got a strong pawn at the d4. I think it's not that bad. Excuse me. Okay, opponent is also very low on time. Opponent plays there, okay. So what to do here? Now maybe d3. Okay, bishop g4. I didn't see that, of course. What to play? Maybe this move? Does it give me some hope or not? Opponent's gonna take it. Can I save my queen somehow? Okay, now, okay, so d3 I should have, think maybe a little bit more before I played this move, but what can I do? If I go there, just exchange losing my rook. I don't want to lose my rook. What else? Here. Takes, now rook protects it. Okay, that position doesn't look very promising. I'm just going to exchange it, but this is probably lost. My d-pawn is my last hope. Okay, so my last trick doesn't work. I play here. Bishop goes to e2 probably. And I can just hope that my opponent will make a mistake or something. I get this one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna resign. Okay, so 0 out of 4. So two kingside castles, yes, as they say. Okay, let's play another game. Let's just play another game here. Okay. So far I lost 120 points. Okay. Next opponent from Indonesia probably. Yes, Indonesia. Okay. So you can see this is the Slav defense. Okay, I play knight c3. Knight f3. Okay, so this is the Meran variation, g6. I don't know why all of those players, they are playing lines with g6. It's not a common thing. And today almost all of them are playing this. Maybe they're hoping for me to play e4, which is a common move, so later they can attack that pawn. Maybe this is the idea. Okay, I'm just gonna continue in a standard way. I'm gonna castle. What, e4 or not e4? Let's play e4. Okay. Queen goes to e2, rook d1. I want to develop that bishop somehow. Rook d1. Or bishop goes here. Let's pin it. I'm waiting maybe for bishop b7 so I can move my knight to the d6 square. That wouldn't be a bad piece. Hello Karmar, thank you very much. Good to see you. Okay, rook goes here. I want to place my rook in front of that queen, so it's gonna create some problems. Okay, and now, is there any tactics or not? If I start, okay, I start with this one. Opponent takes with a pawn. I'm gonna take it. Opponent captures with something. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. I'm gonna take it here. There has to be some kind of discovered attack. No way black can, because black captures with a knight, bishop takes g6, discovered attack. Bishop captures, knight captures, still the same story, and queen captures, I still can play bishop g6. Bishop f3, so what, in between move? Does that in between move changes anything or not? Yes, it changes that. No, what does it change? Okay, it changed. No, it doesn't change that much, I would say. Knight takes, bishop takes g6. Queen takes. Now I have got. No, I don't have this move. I'm thinking about playing here and here, but then there is rook d8. But if I take it, opponent takes, or opponent takes what with this pawn? I'm gonna. Okay, let's have a try. Hope this is not a mistake. Captures, captures, knight e5, bishop goes to e4. And I'm good. Because you can see this is the discovered attack pointing here. Black will get, okay, so black keeps calm and moves king. Okay, so what should I just take it? If I take it, takes. Okay, I just want to keep it simple. Rook on the 7th rank is always a good idea. Okay, king captures. So if I'm not wrong, I'm up a pawn. I have got a very strong rook. So let's bring another rook into the open file. And later, what is better than the rook on the 7th? Two rooks on the 7th. I don't want to give my opponent any counterplay. Okay. It. Okay. So we have got position like this. You can see that opponent is going to capture somehow my pawn at the a2. And now I have to decide what am I going to do with my rook. And the best position for the rook is to be behind the pawn. So how can I move that rook so it's gonna be behind the pawn? The worst is in front. So let's just move it here. Opponent captures here, I'm gonna play there. In case I know that opponent decides to capture this one, but I'm also happy to have this pawn because that pawn is further. That pawn is further than the c pawn. So this is why I'm just maneuvering my rook back. Okay, rook is behind the pawn. I know that opponent has got, unfortunately, two rooks. And this is something I don't like. Okay, so what opponent is trying to do? If I play that rook b3. So let's start with a king here. Opponent wants to go for the attack, maybe. I'm going to slowly improve my position. Square by a square, I will push it forward. Later, I will try to push it forward to the a3 at the beginning. Later, I'll try to push it forward to the a4. And step by step. Okay. Obviously, opponent wants to go for this pawn. I go here. I have got this move. And now rook e4. I told you, step by step. I'm removing. Ah, okay. So now I'm super happy to take it. Okay. And now what's the plan? Because opponent, most likely, I know that that pawn is not very advanced, but at least my rook is behind. I'm going to... I have got double pawns. Nothing great. But I think I have to maneuver my king to the other side. Okay, I play here. I have got 23 seconds. I don't have that much time to think what to do, what not to do. Waiting. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Let's move my king closer. King f4, and this is a problem. Okay, I know I take a risk. I'm not sure about it. I don't have a time to calculate it, but I will try to play for a win. I have to win finally. Any game, so yeah. I'm not sure, does it work or not? I'm also afraid of those pawns. Okay, so if I go there, I go here. You know what's the problem? There is a serious problem that opponent's king is gonna be much closer. Okay, I play it here. Okay, don't tell me that I lost this. Okay, I lost it. Because opponent's king is gonna be much closer than mine. Without those pawns, would be a draw. Yeah, so with those pawns, I shouldn't take that risk. Okay, I'm gonna resign, of course, because my king is too far. Okay, I'm just resigning. Okay, so what happened? 0 out of 5. Okay, we'll offer a rematch. Okay. Okay, 0 out of 5. Okay, so the next game has to be my game. So let's see. Okay, I'll send another rematch here. Another 3+2 offer maybe. Okay, I have got another opponent. International master from Sweden. Let's play maybe Tarash. At least this is not London anymore. Okay, knight goes here, knight c6. So this is the main variation of the Tarash defense. Okay, bishop goes to g5. c4 is a very common move, but I usually play the old variation. I mean, the old one. It was popular in the 80s. It was played by Kasparov, for example. I personally prefer this one. Okay, knight a4. I have to protect it. Now, usually, I think bishop c5, yes. But this is actually, I really like to play that variation, bishop g4, because I really like that counterplane that black gets. I think I can play there, and later, this is my idea. I'm attacking those 2 pawns. And I think I can go there. Because e2 is attacked 3 times now. What, rook c2? But rook c2 is... Okay, rook c2 is an option. Knight d3 maybe is an option as well. But after knight d3, okay, I cannot push it forward. Can I play there? If I play there, should I be afraid of the f3 move or not? Okay, f3. Or should I move my rook to the... Maybe I'm gonna move my rook into the open file. Okay, bishop goes there, so let's maybe move my bishop here, or I don't want to sacrifice it. I can go back here, bishop goes there. Now I think I will just try to remove the defender. Opponent plays b4, a5, what, rook c5. For now, this move. I'm controlling c5 square as well. And now I would like to play a5. Okay, g4. Knight c5, okay, and let's play. Can I play this move or not? I know knight takes here, bishop takes and what, rook c5? Maybe this is what my opponent is planning to do. Maybe this is not the best choice, but what's another option? I go there, takes, taking with the rook. Now I have to take it with a bishop, rook c5. And then maybe there is any tricky move with my queen. Queen goes there, rook a5. Maybe I have to think of something else. What else can I play? Maybe I can maneuver my knight to this place. c4 looks like a nice outpost, and I keep possibility to play a5. So as you can see, I really like that old variation because it gives a lot of attacking chances for black. Okay, what knight c4, either a5. Let's start with the a5. Okay, so if I go there, I'm gonna lose. I'm going to lose an exchange. So the only alternative for me is to play knight to c4. I know it's not great, but in case captures, at least opponent lost important bishop. And I still keep pressure over pawn at the b4. Okay, queen goes to the d4. Okay, opponent is of course trying to get... Okay, I'm gonna take this pawn. Should I take it here or not? Okay, knight a6. Knight a6. Looks like a small problem. Knight a6. You see, another game, another tactics that I just blundered. Queen goes to... Okay, I would rather keep queens on the board because I need to make position more complicated. Where to go? Queen goes there, takes. No, it doesn't help me that much. Queen to d2. Does it help me? Okay, I'm gonna play it, but no. I thought that I just made another blunder, but this move doesn't work because queen takes here. Okay, I'm going to take it. The idea is that knight creates a threat of knight f3, but of course opponent stopped it. Now, okay, let's go back with a knight. I'm down an exchange for a pawn. At least I have got the pass pawn. And I will try to make use of that pass pawn somehow. Pawn exchanges are good for the side who wants to get a draw. But of course cannot take it because my knight is under attack. I know it's a weird move, but I wanted to make a fork. Okay, and the question is, can I stop it or not? Because opponent has got this move and bishop's coming there. Looks like it might be a problem. Okay, I wish I have got rook b1 and I can go back with a bishop. Okay, I'm afraid I cannot really stop it. c7, and I think that's it. I cannot even use my bishop. Okay, so I have to admit, first in my life 0 out of 6. I think I never lost 6 games in a row. Okay, so let's try to play. Let's try to check how many games more I can lose. Okay, let's play rematch. Okay, knight goes here, g3. So looks like a King's Indian or Grimfeld, King's Indian. Okay, knight goes here, I play knight c3, and now black has got several different moves. a6 is the most common one. And now I used to play e3 and bishop e3, but recently I discovered variation. 3 years ago, I discovered variation with the e4. Bishop goes there. It's a more aggressive line, and now I think I can play. No one ever played bishop g4 against me, but I think I'm going to play bishop e3, protecting this pawn. Because opponent is clearly trying to create some problems on this pawn. What to do? Knight e2 looks very ugly. Or I can just simply play it queen to d2 and take it back. And now I think I can play d5, knight d4. Yes, I know this move. And now against f5, I'm going to play f4. The opponent plays c5. The idea of this move is that en passant, pawn takes, and opponent wants to play c5, and then nothing can. That knight is gonna be very dangerous. I mean, it's gonna be very hard to do anything to this knight. What, should I push it forward? Because I think that sooner or later I will have to exchange it. So maybe if I takes, move my knight is coming to e5. Let's play f4. I think I will try to go for the opponent's king. So now en passant, of course, it's not possible. But if the center is closed, and center is completely closed, as you can see, you have to attack on the side. So here I will try to attack on the side. I will try to attack on the king side, probably. I wish I can play f5, bishop h6. Let's see how opponent. Okay, opponent also is attacking on the side. Just on the other side, of course. So what? f5 or not f5? Can I ignore it or should I just play b3? Maybe I will, if I play b3. Yeah, let's just maybe play b3. I see there is a potential problem here, but I think that those two pieces are really blocking that. Queen a5. If I take it, the bishop is gonna take it. I can play bishop h3, but then knight is coming to b6. What about my plan? Opponent, I think, can just ignore it. Can opponent ignore it? Let's find out. And what? Bishop h6. No, it doesn't work because my knight at c3 is gonna be in trouble in the end. So I will maybe start with rook c1 protecting that knight. So later I can maneuver my queen into that area. Yeah, that's my plan. I see what opponent is trying to do, but once I set A, I have to say B, and I have to go for the attack. It may appear that nothing will really happen on the king side, and then I'll be in trouble. Let's bring my queen closer. Here, either to e3. Let's go here. I wish I can take it. I wanted to play f6. Of course, opponent is stopping that. Okay, that's my next move. Or I can take a g7 and later play h4. And my queen alone can do something. Or not. Rook c2. If I were black, probably I would just ignore my attack and go rook c2. Takes, knight takes, then takes, what? h4, takes here. Rook f7. So maybe opponent is afraid a little bit, and opponent's idea is if I take king takes, here h6, queen g6. Now, is it the idea? Can't I just start with this move? Our opponent wants to play rook to g7. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna start with this move. Here, I have got an opportunity to move my queen there. Is it scary? I don't know. But now I think I can move that pawn forward. Okay. And it looks like someone is going to be mated on the G file. The question is it going to be me or my opponent? I see queen e8. I see also that opponent wants to take it and take at c1. This is the idea. Check. Okay, I don't have much time to calculate all of those options. Knight's hanging, this is hanging. Let's go for the attack. That's my idea. Maybe opponent will take it and I will checkmate. Now I think if I... okay, I play here and I'm mated. Okay. And I'm a little bit afraid I just lost another game. Okay, so let's play. Let's play another game. Okay, let's play French defense. I think I haven't played any French defense today. So let's play. This is, as you can see, the advanced variation. I'm gonna take it. And bishop d7. I couldn't take here because there is that annoying discovered attack. Knight is coming to d2. Okay. What to do right now? Usually white captures it here. What's the point of knight d2? Can I just develop my pieces, or can't I just develop my knight? I don't think this is a big problem. Okay, knight goes there. And now I think I can just go back. Should I go back to the same place? I think so. Okay, so opponent is offering me another pawn. Probably with the idea to get some counterattack. Okay, so I play it here. I'm not that greedy. I don't wanna take the pawn. I play it here. Okay, so this is the opponent's idea. I can try to exchange my bad bishop. Yeah, let's just offer an exchange. After before I can hide with my queen at this spot. I have to develop I'm up a pawn, but I have to develop as quickly as I can. And later I have to castle. I wish I can exchange some of those pieces. That would be great. What, a4 or something else? Knight d4. You know, at least I don't have that very poor bishop. In the French defense, that bishop is usually a big problem. Knight f5, my pawn structure is going to be very weak, so I think I can go there. Then a6. Let's play knight to c6. Also, I have to take care of the c file, as this is the only open file on the board, so I cannot completely ignore it. So this is why I can play this move. Opponent captures, I'm gonna take it back with a pawn. And then maybe rook c8. Okay, in this game you can see I also have got the time advantage, at least at the moment. Is white calculating any sacrifice? Am I missing something? I don't think so. If I were white, probably I would take it and go like queen to the a4 or something similar. Rook c8, I would try to double rooks. And I have got a feeling that white can capture that pawn at c6 somehow. I think that that should be possible. Okay, knight b5. And I just, okay, if I play there, maybe the idea is to enter there. Oh, I have to remove that knight. I cannot tolerate this. And I'm gonna take it, of course. I'm gonna take it. And now the question is, and now the problem is that if I take it, if I'm gonna take this pawn, bishop c5, and I'm a little bit afraid that I cannot castle. I wish I can castle, so this is the reason why probably I'm gonna just castle right now. I'm still up a pawn. Yes, thank you, Requires. Thank you for your comment. Okay, wasn't forced mate. Okay, I missed that. Okay, so what can I do right now? Because black can attack, white can attack my king. So what can I do about it? Can I play that? I don't want to take it because I don't want to get another skewer in this game. After this move, I like my knight at the c4. Maybe I'll try to go there. Queen goes somewhere and knight at c4. I of course see that opponent will try to play, you know, one of those places, but I think I have got f6. And my queen holds the whole position. I like my knight at the c4. I cannot take it. Maybe I'll just move my rook protecting that pawn, because queen protects it here. Opponent wanted to capture at e6. That was opponent's idea. Okay, so what do I do right now? Should I take it or not? If I take, takes, rook c7, no, bishop's hanging. Okay, I cannot take because there is a checkmate, of course. So what, should I take it with that threat? Maybe it's not a bad idea. I'm up to pawns. Okay, bishop d7, but I still think the same idea works. Looks like a fork. And I think I have got a great chance to win material. If I take it, that rook on the 7th rank might be very annoying. If I take it, rook captures. I mean, I'm up a piece, but I think I'm gonna take it here. And I win. Okay. I win, but I have to admit that that was the first game today that I have won. I'm super happy about it. No, okay, it was one of the worst Blitz streams, right, in my life, probably the worst. But okay, but you know, such a days happens, and you know, you can do nothing about it. Maybe I think it's a good idea if that would be my last game for today. Hope you enjoy. I usually don't play Blitz games. That also might be the reason. But yeah, but hope you enjoyed it. And next stream is gonna be on the probably next Wednesday, if I'm not wrong. But I also wanted to invite you to check out my YouTube channel and my newsletter that you can sign up for my weekly educational newsletter at www.matbobula.com. Okay. Thank you very much. See you. Bye.